side chicks in Ghana. This time around, the side chick job there is like it's a full-time thing that people want to do to acquire wealth in Ghana here. Because, like, on what grounds will you be bold? Like, yeah, I'm a side chick. Those days, no, our morals and values, no, will not allow you to even boldly stand somewhere and say that I'm a side chick. But these days, it's happening. Last year or last 2 years or so, this issue came. A social media girl, Deborah, is a very young national service personnel who worked for a particular bank as at that time. And then she found herself in love with this particular boss of her, Mr. Ernest Nimako. At the end of the day, the terms and conditions of that relationship was taken away from Seyram Adablah.
I'm under arrest.
Yes.
What is the arrest for?
It's the reason you arrest that. When a court and the police come to you for an order to execute court order.
Before you proceed, do you know that when a court gives order, it takes 14 days for it to be effective?
No.
Okay.
Sit down.
So if that's the case, I don't want to talk again. Let me communicate with my lawyer. So I want to know the basis of the arrest.
Basically why? Because you are obstructing the court orders.
Okay.
You are preventing a court official not to execute court orders.
That is the arrest.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are obstructing. Because if you are obstructing, police can have a right to arrest you.
Okay. So I'm obstructing what?
Yes. Court orders.
Okay. So I'm arrested. Where are we going?
We'll take you to possession.
Okay. Which police station?
We are going to regional.
Regional. I'm in Labadi. We have jurisdiction, you know.
Oh.
And so no, I just want to capture it on my life. And so we know what is going on. You are only talking. I'm talking to somebody. You are intervening. I'm in Labadi. If they arrest me in Labadi, they have a police station in Labadi.
Can I talk to you?
You are teaching us our way.
Yes. Yes. But if the court is giving order, we are going. The court said the original should arrest, right? No problem. I have instructions from the lawyer, so.
Look,
don't worry.
The law is not telling you the truth.
Whether I believe my lawyer more than anybody. So let's no problem.
Okay, Chief.
Let's continue.
She understood why he's in the police car.
Are you understood?
So you said we are going to where? You said regional station. So let's go. Let's go with whoever that we are going with. Let's go there.
She said she will not agree because that wasn't the promise or the terms and conditions she agreed to when she was entering into that particular relationship. So for that matter, she sent the man to court. Mr. Ernest Nimako won the case. Then from there, Seyram was asked to pay an amount of money, and I think she did. Seyram was making a video. I don't know if she's trying to threat the judge. So this girl, she made a video saying that she's a lady, she does a message, and if they've not seen anything before because they said Juju doesn't work on judges and blah 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 blah. Hey,
You guys remember the execution they did in my old premises by towing my car and blah blah blah. No. My legal team fought against the execution because it was wrongfully done. Now this is just a page 1 of the ruling. If you are interested, you can ask me. I'll send the full pages to you. This judge John Bosco Nasabre is saying that of course they needed 7 days for the judgment to be effective. If I had failed to deliver the vehicle as the judge Olivia Owusu said within that 7 days, then they have the right. But then he's not going to set it aside because it was wrongfully done. He said he won't do it in his judgment. He's also adding that my lawyer insulted him. My lawyer said the judicial administration has been compromised because they were able to retrieve the judgment the previous judge on the case issued, whilst we were still chasing the judgment. So this judge John Bosco Nabarese or Berese is saying that my lawyer insulted him because he said that. And in this ruling right now, you, a judge, you are saying that, yes, what they did was wrong, but you're not going to set aside the application. You are not going to allow them to bring the car back. You are joking. Even understanding why my lawyer will make such a remark, because you a judge, you are saying by the laws of this country what they did was wrong. So what is preventing you from setting aside this act that they have wrongfully done according to the law? Are you not working under the law? Or I don't get it. This is where it becomes very critical. Initially, we say we are going to allow the, you people that are sitting there to do what you want to do, but always remember, karma is real. The judicial system is presumed juju doesn't work there. But the moment you have entered somebody's mouth, you can be beaten. Kobisa, go and ask. Then you know that the small one they chop is smaller than your future. You are done. So how to manage and make your legacy, nice, and unless you don't want that legacy, and will help you achieve that. Be ready to dance to this drum you are beating. You cannot be sitting there chopping salaries that are coming from me, my menstruation, and still be trying to be sidelining me. People come to me, oh Debbie, I have this issue. Should I send it to court? I say, people are always in my DM, Debbie, I'm going through this. Should I proceed with court? Should I do this? I'm like, I try to position them and give them other avenues because I know our legal system. But always remember, the system you are working in, that particular one, even though it's an arm on its own, is full of spirits. And the spirits are amongst you all. So So yes, I am going to appeal again against this judgment. You just want to, this whole entire career you have built as an old man, that right now you should be doing the right things to go into pension and have peace of mind. You want to carry spirits that are younger with you. So you carry them. And by this admission, that your contempt case is dead on arrival. You have to know. So don't even pursue that. Okay? Even though he doesn't set aside the application, he admitting that what they did was wrong. Then you yourself that you say you want to come and file for contempt. You yourself, I don't know what you are doing in the legal system. I don't. So you people, you don't apply. I don't know. Okay.
And she was done with that thing. And they issued her bench warrant too. So as we are speaking about that, I think they said they are looking for her. Even GH1 have posted her. As long as it's trending on the social media platform there, I trust these medias. It will happen very soon. She will go and give accountability for whatever she was doing on the media, whatever she was trying to say. I'm not happy. I'm not saying I'm happy for whatever that happened. But please try not to put yourself into trouble. If the trouble is calling you, can reject it. Okay? So thank you for always sticking to our screen. And then greetings to you according to your location. So once again, my name is Ernest. Bye.
Fan just reached me with this screenshot, and it's funny because this same bench warrant was what I was fighting for since the beginning of this whole brouhaha petitioning against the judge on my case, for the police disrespecting his orders, and he just issuing a bench warrant. He shouting in open court that he cannot do that. He cannot force them to come to court. And this is the same bench warrant I have been fighting for. I never knew there was a bench warrant there, but it has been issued against me, and it's okay. I'm not going to run away. I'm going to present myself before the court duly because I'm a bona fide Ghanaian. I'm not going to run away from anybody or any case. This judge on my case, John Bosco Nabarese, claims I insulted him in my video because I spoke against the ruling where he said what they did, the execution they did, was wrongfully done, but he was not going to set aside the application. This is what I said, and I advise everyone generally to just be careful wherever they are working, because I am menstruating and we buy parts all the time, and it's taxpayers' money we pay government officials. So if we are still coming to government officials to solve our issues for us and they are sidelining us, I don't think as a Ghanaian I am going to keep quiet about it. And if it's because of this judge on my case feels I have insulted him, which I have not, then we should all prepare to point out the insult in my video. My video is going to be posted right after this, and I'm ready to avail myself to the court, unless of course there's a police station that will call me for me to appear.